Hi, and welcome to the Toon Goons, the podcast in which we take an adult and critical perspective into the world of cartoons and animation and analyze how they affect the pop cultural landscape at large. I'm one of your hosts, Nikki.
I'm Nina.
And I'm the Parasyte. I take over your body by filling your mind with useless cartoon trivia knowledge.
And this week we are talking about the anime Parasyte the MAXIM . An instant favorite of Nina's and mine. I also really like it. Toot, you like it?
Yeah.
Did you like it that much?
No.
Yeah, we'll let Nina have this one.
I don't think you can. I don't know who can except for Nina.
It's the most
graphic.
Yeah, the most intense show we've done. Most graphic, certainly.
The most violent show we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've done other stuff that's violent, but it's like always a goof.
Well, Michiko and Hatchin was pretty violent.
And Bakano.
Bakano was pretty violent.
Oh yeah, but like no one died because they had powers.
No, people died. The
Yeah,
guy who
but, like, I don't know.
that guy who he killed with the train tracks by just putting his face on those.
Oh, yeah.
That fool died.
And Tony.
And
How
Tony
could you
died.
forget Tony.
How could you forget Tony?
We do like a different show. I love how I did this podcast so I could like watch all this shit. I forget it immediately after.
What's the solution, then?
There isn't one. There isn't one. I'm gonna die with so many regrets. Anyway, news.
Yes. Yeah, just fair warning, I'm a little under the weather. I'm much, much better, but there might be some coffee coughs that Nikki won't be able to edit out.
Oh,
because
well,
I'm bad at that.
I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah. Alrighty. So the first news story is pretty exciting, and it just landed on our plates today. It was sent to us by Josh, and that is that Cartoon Network has confirmed that the Justice League is getting a new animated series, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean...
Cartoon Network Canada responded to a fan question. We will be premiering a new Justice League series, but not likely until next fall. Cartoon Network shows usually air later in Canada than the US, so that would mean that the series, which we think is going to be called Justice League Action, or at least that's the working title right now, would debut at least in fall of 2016.
That could be very interesting, because, like, out of the DCAU, I feel like Justice League is my favorite. To say it's the best is crazy, because it's so hard to compete with Batman, but like, I really like Justice League.
Yeah, Justice League the animated series and the final season, Justice League Unlimited. It was really good. Well, because it was basically the finale to the entire DCAU. Because after that, they were like, nah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was actually two seasons of each series.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. So how we know about this is that there was a poster. Cartoon Network submitted a photograph of one of their offices, and it had posters of all their new shows. Wabbit, Be Cool Scooby-Doo, Mike Tyson Mysteries, the new Tom and Jerry, Teen Titans Go, and another poster that's not accounted for. It just says, it's blue with white characters, and it just says JLA. And that's what was confirmed. In the poster itself, the zoomed-in photograph, I can kind of tell who some of the characters are going to be. I mean, obviously, Superman and Batman. Wonder Woman looks like she's going to have a sword and a shield, probably to match the new Dawn of Justice movie that's going to be coming out. Which is fine with me, because Wonder Woman with weapons is always A-okay.
Yeah.
I think the figure right above the A is Huntress.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Or Batgirl.
Yeah.
Or Batgirl, but I want to say Huntress.
Zatanna's there, Hawk Woman is there.
Some sort of bird person.
Yeah, it looks like Green Arrow has like a huge feather in his cap.
Yeah, like I was like, is that Green Arrow? He's got a dumb
It's
hat.
it's like a chicken wing in his hat. Also in these photos, or these posters, is they're making a cartoon of Bunnicula. Did we talk about this?
No.
This is the first I heard of it.
Yeah, there's one poster all the way to the
left.
I can't
is that
tell.
Aqua Teen? I don't know what that is.
No, it looks too kiddie. I don't know what it is. It looks dumb. It looks like a bunch of inanimate objects with faces. That's never good.
Now, the thing about JLA is that in canon that's used for Justice League of America, so maybe that's what they'd call it, but probably not in 2015. 2016.
Yeah, like that's what I thought. Apparently, it's going to be called Justice League Action.
Yeah, which is not a great name.
No,
but it's less exclusionary.
Just call it just like I don't even know. I don't know because like I don't know what they're going. I don't know what they're going for here because like they already made the. It's sort of like a.
They're going for. They're trying to make money off of the Dawn of Justice hype. Is what they're going for.
Honestly, like when it is cool that they're making one, and I'm sure like I hope like I am interested to see what it's all about, especially in terms of like art and the tone. But just when I first heard about it, I just kind of went like, sure, why not? Like, I'm just so done with superheroes.
We've talked about this several times about how burnt out we are on capes, but DC, Warner Brothers produced DC cartoons, which is to say all of the DC cartoons, have all been reliably solid, even the ones that were unsuccessful.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I can't even say like I hope this is great because it might just get fucking canceled anyway.
Yeah. He's like, Beware the Batman had some good stuff going for it. I never watched, but apparently that Green Lantern show was pretty good. Young Justice, obviously. Young Justice was the successor to the DCAU. And from this article that we're seeing, there's no indication of anybody involved in the DCAU is going to be on this. Because, like, I know either Tim or Dini or both were on that Green Lantern show. So it's not like they're out of the game. Or maybe they are after that one. Because apparently they got pretty burnt.
Yeah, I mean, I know with the whole Young Justice thing, they were just really discouraged.
Yeah, Young Justice and Green Lantern.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't seen the Justice League Unlimited or any of the Justice League shows, now is a good time because Justice League Unlimited is coming to Blu-ray very, very soon. Woo! You can look forward to that.
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
Delicious HD.
I'm looking at this article real quick to see if it's both series because, like, there are two series, but like. They lead directly into each other. Mm-hmm.
Though they do have a different feel.
They do. If you're familiar with Young Justice, it's the same difference between season 1 and season 2. In that, the first was a much tighter cast, and the second one had a lot of other people, so they could do a lot of different stories. But the difference with Justice League is since they had 2 seasons with the original cast, it didn't feel like we weren't. Like with Young Justice, I felt like we needed to spend more time with the core cast before we start spreading ourselves thinner. Justice League, by the time Unlimited happened, it was fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And also the finale of Justice League before Unlimited was actually just the finale to Batman Beyond. Because they neglected to make that.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's... I don't know.
Potentially very
excited. I want to be hopeful. I want to believe.
The truth is out there.
So next story is not so exciting or happy or nice. It's a sad story about the state of the anime industry, basically, and that is that Studio Manglobe, which is the studio behind Samurai Champloo, which we reviewed on our podcast, Hayate the Combat Butler, Samurai Flamenco, which I also heard is very good, and the show The World God Only Knows, they have officially gone bankrupt. They can't pull in the munds. They just had a new show this season called Gangsta.
I heard that was super good, yeah.
Was really, really good, which I don't doubt, because the studio does good shit, but again, the shit that they do doesn't make a lot of money, because it's not otaku shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the sad thing. And they were gonna have a project, they were gonna do an upcoming genocidal organ film, which was one of the 3 Project Ito adaptions in the works, alongside Studio 4 Degrees Celsius and Wit Studio. But because of Manglobe's situation, genocidal organ has been delayed from its original November 13th opening. Which is sad, because if it's the Ito that I think it is, I would have very much liked to see all of those.
Yeah, who's Ito? The name is ringing a bell.
He's the, I think it's the Uzumaki guy. Enigma of Onigami Fault.
Oh, that guy.
The horror manga guy.
What? No, that's Junji Ito.
Oh, Junji Ito. No, this is
Satoshi
Ito.
Yeah.
Which is a science fiction writer. Okay. So these are adaptations of Satoshi Ito's works. Okay. Well, that sounds cool, too. I don't know.
Yeah, it's based off his novels.
Yeah. Either way, it's sad that Manglobe has no money.
Yeah, he wrote the novelization of Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, or as it's literally said in Japanese, Metal Gear Solido Ganzu Obuza Patrioto. This sucks.
This really sucks.
This can kiss my dick.
It's
fix someone. I don't know enough about anything Japanese to even theorize how the fuck to fix any of this. But you gotta do something.
It's the sad thing, like the artistry of anime. A lot of people are saying that anime really sucks now, and I think there's a couple of things going on with that. One, we get to see everything that's coming out, and two, like studios are really struggling to make money, and there's this high demand. You have the seasons are 4 seasons per year, which is a lot of content that has to be crammed out. And in order to make the investment of creating a fully animated series worth anybody's while, you have to find other ways to make money from it, because advertising and people just watching the show on TV isn't enough. It just isn't. So you have to resort to kind of the lower denominator. That's why if you ever try to watch new anime from the new season, you'll notice that the first few episodes, or especially the first episode, will be some of the most fan service heavy, because they're trying to reel in that crowd so they can kind of get them into the show and get them invested, so they'll want to spend money on the show.
That actually explains a scene in the first episode of Parasyte, which we're going to get to.
Exactly. Like, even Parasyte fell into that trope where they were like, it's not really a fan servicey show, but they had to do something that would make that kind of fan want to keep watching the show.
Yeah, and it's super incongruous with the rest of the show, and they never do that kind of stuff again.
No. And it's unfortunately just part of the market right now. You know, and the whole industry is kind of a mess. I don't want to take over the news segment talking about it, but, like, animators aren't making any money. There's just no money to go around, basically. And unfortunately, the more artsy or ambitious studios are going to be feeling that burden. Because a lot of studios will push out a lot of fan service projects to fund their more ambitious projects. But it doesn't really look like Studio Manglobe was doing that, which unfortunately cost them their company.
Jeez.
So, moving on.
Fix it! I'm gonna take the reins here because I found this story. Fuck you. Justin Roiland got his fingers in a lot of weird pies recently. He's doing that other cartoon for Fox that looks exactly like Rick and Morty aesthetically, and I can't remember what it's called, which sucks of me, but it looks
I can't
interesting.
remember either.
Something about aliens,
Yeah.
suburbia.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called, but he's also he's developing a VR video game, or possibly multiple ones. Now they said it's not Roy, which, I mean, if they just made Roy, that would just be the apex of the genre, and everybody would have to go home. You gotta work up to that. Now, the fact that VR is, like, happening, actually, like, people are making VR shit at this time when I'm alive, is really disarming to me. I kind of don't know what actually qualifies as extant virtual reality, because, like, all virtual reality has been in, like, not even, like, proper speculative sci-fi, it's all been in cartoons. Like,
Yeah.
like in Danny Phantom, there's been some of that, or, like, Fairly Odd Parents also did the exact same episode.
Yeah.
Kim Possible.
Yeah.
They also did the exact same episode. Wow,
They all
holy shit.
did that episode.
Yeah, so it's something to keep an eye on, because, like, if he brings the same level of, like, deeply cynical, hard sci-fi to a VR
People are
game,
gonna die.
Yeah, it's gonna get... I don't know if I want that up in my face.
Yeah.
I don't want to live in Justin Roiland's world. I just want to watch it from afar.
Exactly. I don't want to be a part of it.
We'll see. We may not end up talking about this again if it doesn't have to do with cartoons, but, like, this guy's busy.
So, I don't know how to classify this next story, but it's something that is kind of day-to-day for pretty much everything, and that is that they're making a remake of Ghostbusters. They're gonna make an animated movie alongside with the live-action one. Sony Pictures is taking the realm of that.
Apparently, it's not gonna have I think it's gonna be its own thing, because it says the story won't necessarily take place in Manhattan, as supernatural activity is not limited to a single borough in New York City. That's kind of mean. Quit being so mean.
Yeah.
So it's I guess, are they literally just are they doing like a Batman Incorporated but with the Ghostbusters? Because it's because the one movie is gonna have the ladies in it, and that's gonna be objectively the best one. And then they're making another duder one. I think they're still trying to do that. And so now they're doing this one, which also might not necessarily be the same group of scientists. So it's there's gonna be a million Ghostbusters, and this is shaping up to be a real clusterfuck if all of them suck.
Yeah, I mean, one of
them
them should be
hedging their bets.
I mean, this being a movie is, I mean, they could just do the show, have, that would be cross-promotion. Instead, they've got 3 potentially competing movies that are the same movie happening. This is so bizarre.
I'm loving this headline here. Ghostbusters director Paul Feig unloads on film's online haters. Go fuck yourself.
I liked the other one. In another one of their, similar articles, the other one is Ghostbusters for guys.
Barf.
Listen, the female Ghostbusters has a chance if they do it like Mad Max, and they don't try to do it they're girls, and it's just Mad Max and just they're women, and they're there, and they're doing the shit.
Well, I know Chris Hemsworth is going to be the secretary, so I kind of hope they do that bend over to pick up the pen thing with him, though. That would be really fun.
Yeah.
Just make this Ghostbusters movie by way of Magic Mike 2, but with ghosts. Okay, but apparently it says it makes sense Sony is developing an animated Ghostbusters movie, as it's also developing an animated Spider-Man movie with Philip Lord and Christopher Miller.
What?
Which
I knew about. I didn't
know anything about that.
Yeah, so I guess we never talked about it, but yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only Spider-Man thing I can get even reasonably excited about.
What's that gonna be? What are Lord Are they? I don't know. I don't know what's happening in any entertainment industry in any country.
They're just remaking everything, and they're trying.
Yeah,
but it's
Sony's hedging their bets.
But Lord and Miller Spider-Man, what is that? What is that gonna be?
Yeah, it's Spider-Man has the problem with
Spider-Man.
The problem with Spider-Man. This is a weird sentence. The problem with Spider-Man is that it's too good of an idea for them.
Yeah, they're used to working with really bad ideas.
Yeah, dumb premises for a movie.
Well, maybe Spider-Man is a bad idea now because it's so overdone.
Yeah, at this point, a Spider-Man movie is a terrible idea.
Yeah, I don't want to see a Spider-Man movie. I really don't.
That's
not the last thing I want to see.
I don't want to see. Let me rephrase. I don't want to see a Peter Parker Spider-Man movie.
Nope, fuck Peter Parker.
There's there's a handful of other Spider people Hudson. That I would much rather see.
Throw him in a hole. Throw him in a spider. Throw him in spider jail.
In a spider hole.
There's enough spider people to make a spider jail. That was probably a plot somewhere.
Everything.
Yeah, in the 90s. Comics have done everything. The Simpsons, fuck you, comics. They're Simpsons comics!
Yeah.
But yeah, sounds like we're gonna be pretty ghost busted out in the coming year or so.
God, I really hope, I just hope busting doesn't make me feel bad. That'd be the worst. That's the whole that's the whole opposite of their entire thesis of being.
If you were a hack movie critic in a local newspaper, that would be your headline for the movie.
That's my prediction for like Gene Shalit's review of Ghostbusters. Bustin' makes me feel bad.
Well, something that shouldn't make you feel bad and is actually pretty encouraging is our next story, and that Steven Universe has finally landed multiple toy partners.
Yeah!
Now, in this world of cartoons, we all know Cartoon Network in particular has made it abundantly clear that toys will make or break your series. Especially if your series appeals to girls.
Yeah. Again, to talk about fucking Young Justice and the horrible things Cartoon Network did to that.
Yeah.
I guess they canceled it for a dumb reason.
So this is very encouraging, because that means Cartoon Network is going to want to hold on to the property, because it's not just going to be the show. I mean, they're coming out with a lot of books that we've talked about before. Now all these toys. So
they came out with the greatest mobile game ever made.
So
what? That's like still. That game has been out since
Even
March
if it
or
was
whatever.
just good, that's surprising.
Yeah, because it's a licensed mobile game based on a children's cartoon, and it's the most smartly designed JRPG I've ever played. And sometimes I'll think about that and like go fetal. It's crazy.
Sometimes you make the mistake of thinking about while standing up and walking, and it just doesn't end well.
It's
just careen into whatever.
It's a quap.
And Steven Universe fans have been kind of waiting for official merchandise, because we all love this show and we want to buy stuff from it. And now we're going to be getting more, which is, great, because when you buy toys or merchandise from a cartoon, that is actually helping the cartoon. 100%. That's half the reason why Adventure Time was doing as well as it was doing.
Yeah, you know what?
All the merchandising.
Say whatever shit you want about Hot Topic. I mean, which I would do too, but like that, they kept Adventure Time afloat. Yeah. And apparently the Funko Pop figurines of Steven and the Crystal Gems, he's one of them, article. Why are you keep leaving him out? Are going to be exclusively at Hot Topic.
Yeah. So there's going to be Funko Pops. They also partnered with Just Toys International, Fat Mojo, Toy Factory, and Zag Toys. So we have the Funko Pops. Just Toys will roll out an assortment of blind bag novelty products, including dog tags, fun packs, minis, 3D backpack hangers, and more.
That is the weirdest... No. That is the weirdest list.
No, dude.
Dog tags?
No, dude. The toy blind bags is like the thing with toy people now.
Yeah,
there are just channels and channels and channels of people opening up blind boxes and blind bags.
But like,
people are gonna buy it.
No, I believe you, but like the contents of the blind bag, dog tags.
No, it's an assortment. They'll have Steven Universe dog tags, blind bags, which they do for everything. They literally do that for everything. Adventure Time has them. I don't know. Go to
what
your
is that cross section of like people who wear dog tags and adults?
No, they don't wear them. They collect them. Like, go to your trading card section at Target, and there's going to be filled with dog tags of every property that's come out in the last year.
I just need to own these. These need to take up space in my home. I need to be able to know that I have acquired. I don't know. I'm not.
What is a fun pack in that context? I mean, I assume you know this.
A fun pack probably involves stickers or temporary tattoos or both.
Like cereal box shit.
Yeah.
A maze.
Yeah, maybe a little tiny activity book or something. I don't know. The minis is actually pretty exciting.
Yeah, like mini figurines, I assume.
Yeah, blind bag mini
3D backpack hangers.
Yeah, essentially plush, little plushies that have like a clip on the top that you can put on your backpack or anywhere else or not.
Oh, I thought you meant
Adventure Time
like
has
a clothing hanger.
I thought it was like a coat hanger before a backpack. I'm like, what?
No, they're plushy.
So they're like charms. Backpack charms?
Like backpack charms, yeah.
That's what they should call them.
Yeah.
Okay.
They call them hangers, I don't know. And then there's also going to be an assortment of plushies, as well as foam and plush weapons. Zag Toys will debut collectible minifigures, including bobbleheads.
I want Garnet Hulk hand sock and bombers.
Yes!
Yes. And a
Hey
foam.
kids, here's
Factory
Amethyst's whip.
And Toy Factory will have its own line of plush and novelty items.
No, the Jasper's helmet, like, kids, headbutt your friends with this.
Oh my god.
I mean, it'll be foam, but you're still headbutting people?
I'm pumped. I mean, I'm a big toy geek, and I love Steven Universe, so I've been waiting for this thing to happen, because Steven Universe, they could definitely market the shit out of it like they did Adventure Time.
Yes.
Easy. I know Hot Topic has their first line of shirts and hats and stuff. Nothing is super interesting, but it'll probably get there, like with Adventure Time. It'll probably take over, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
You
I don't
know,
go to
here's the
malls
thing.
anymore.
I saw a thing going around a while ago, like, someone was like, I know this sounds 90s kids, but it's really true. It's unbelievable, like, how pervasive Pokemon was in the mid-90s. Like, it was inescapable. It was literally everywhere. And to somebody who wasn't there, the best way to explain it is, like, go into a Hot Topic, see all the Adventure Time shit, and then imagine that's every fucking store with Pokemon.
Yep.
That's the equivalent of the permute.
Hot Topic still sells Pokemon shit.
Yeah. Oh, but now it's nostalgic.
Ugh.
Because it's all. I'm pretty sure it's all Kento shit.
It's all Gen 1
Honestly,
purism.
I don't care, because Hot Topic is basically just Cartoon Town, and I like cartoons.
Oh yeah,
so
no.
I've
I've shopped at Hot Topic. I don't give a fuck.
It's Cartoon Town and bands that you discovered from your dad's collection.
basically. So yeah, I'm very excited. We'll hopefully we'll be seeing these. I don't know if anything is going to be available for this holiday season.
The only dates I'm seeing are spring 2016 and for Fat Mojo with the plushes and foam weapons is spring of 2016. Toy Factory plushes and novelty items in 2017.
It says Funko and Just Toys this holiday season.
This holiday season. So you can get those pop figures this holiday season and
Go nuts.
whatever the hell Just Toys is going to do.
Playfully smush them together,
Just
either
Toys
in
is going to
playfully
do the
fighting or
blind
kissing.
bags. So
Get your kid a dog tag for Christmas. That's gonna be me. It's like
it's a stocking stuffer.
I heard that kids like dog tags now.
The Adventure
God.
Time ones are actually cute. They're circles. They're like round instead of in the typical shape.
We've been talking about news for too long, so let's get into the show. Because
Okay.
we're gonna go into this is gonna probably be a deep one.
Yeah.
Parasyte the Maxim, the adaptation of the manga Parasyte, which is from late 80s, early 90s, I want to guess.
Yes, the manga was from 88 to 95.
Uh-huh. You see, the only way I knew that's where it was is because in the beta, the American beta of Pokemon Red and Blue, a lot of Pokemon had different names, and they were all terrible. Paris was originally called Parasyte, spelled the same way as this show, but they changed it because they didn't want to associate their kid's property with this grody-ass horror manga.
Yeah.
There was one exception to the bad alternate names, like, I swear to Christ, Machop, Machoke, Machamp are karate, judo, and kung fu, like spelled wrong with hyphens in the middle. It was ghastly, but not he was still called that.
Ghastly.
But there was one that was good, and that was Gyarados. Gyarados' current name is just his Japanese name. It was originally localized to Skullkraken.
Oh man.
Voltaire was wrong. This isn't the best of all possible worlds.
I wish they kept Magmar's Japanese name.
It's Booby.
It's Boober.
Oh, Boober, that's better. The worst Japanese Pokemon name, bar none, is Umbreon's. It's Blackie.
Oh. Oh
Anyway,
man.
we're not talking about Pokemon.
Yeah.